jungle of love.
Okay, hello everyone, Darino here and welcome back to game SAOIF. Today we are going to continue the short story that will be left behind. And yeah, with any further ado, let's get to this floor. Okay, so we're going to continue the story on in the floor 12, and the quest Nafi said we head over to the castle town of the Thousand Serpents on 10 floors. So yeah, let's get to it. Let's go to a 10th floor. 10th floor, castle town of Thousand Serpents. Okay, let's go. Okay. No matter how many times I see it, this town always takes me back. The whole floor does have a distinct old-time Japan feel to it, doesn't it? Yeah, and that's nice and all, but what this place really reminds me of is my own hometown. You mean in real life? Alright, sorry. We're not supposed to talk about real life stuff here, are we? Anyway, I'm sorry I dragged you two into this, seeing as you're part of the assault team. Don't be silly, you're in the assault team too, right, Leafa? No need to apologize, it doesn't suit you anyway. What's that supposed to mean? Now that's more like the Leafa I know. But thanks. Anyway, let's start talking to the person who said he saw my brother. Huh? What's going on with them? The party sees two players trying to help someone collapse on the ground where Leafa is pointing. The collapsed player seems utterly exhausted and appears to be crying. Hey, isn't that Tinker and Julia? We should see what's up. Tinker! Darino, Koharu! It's been a while. Have you been hunting on the 10th floor? No, we just had the errand of sorcerer to run here. What happened? Hang on, I fill you in once. This man is back with his friend on the first floor. We'll be back right away, so please remain in town until we return. Whatever's going on, it seems pretty serious. That guy was crying pretty hard. His equipment was wrecked too. Maybe he ran into mobs above his level. I don't know. His equipment was pretty good. It should have easily been strong enough even for the 11th floor. For now, let's just find Kazuto. Yeah, good find. So where this guy who said he saw your brother, Leafa? He said he in the southeast side of town, near the gardens. Then let's go. Right. Okay, let's find this person. Okay, choosing the sembalance. Okay, let's go the list. And as you can see, the color is more beautiful because it's wearing a top of kimono. I missed the bottom though. Okay, she's in here, right? Yeah. Okay, let's enter in here. Is this you? Oh, okay, let's talk to him. Excuse me? Are you the good info broker? Hey, you must be the girl looking for her brother. What unusual outfit. Pretty cute too. thanks. Anyway, I was hoping you could tell me more about my brother. He got longish hair, under his nose, good looks, should be on the front lines, and you don't know his name, right? Nobody on the countermeasure team would tell me that. Countermeasure team? Oh, that's a good he joined in another game. What a bad luck. You must have had getting separate from each other despite playing SAO together. Oh, I actually logged in secretly in order to surprise him. He doesn't know I'm here. The gamer guy and his beautiful younger sister who chase after him. What a tearjerker. Look, can you tell me anything about him or not? Isn't there? No rush. I'll tell you, I promise. I saw a guy meeting that description not too long ago. He was at my stall with a girl who was looking to buy a hair clip. He was just my type, with his big bright eyes and his stern body. I couldn't help but remember him. And can you blame me? There's a precious few cute guys left here, thanks to that damn mirror. For that matter, the girl he was with was a damn beauty in her own right. With her long grown brown hair, I almost thought she was an NPC. Andronously cute guy with big eyes and girl with a beautiful brown hair. That sounds kind of familiar. Did they say anything about where they were going or calling each other names at any point? Sorry, didn't catch their names. They seem to be very good terms though. As for where they were going, oh right! At one point, the guy said they might see magma next after the desert, and the girl said she bet it would be a water region instead. Desert gotta mean the 11th floor, right? So I bet they went on ahead. So he on the 12th floor? Thank you so much. I see if I can find him there. By the way, can I get your contact info? I just remembered. Do you happen to know any stores that sell rare items that are only found on the 10th floor? Only on the 10th floor? Huh. I think this proprietor NPC at Shimpute might say something about that. This proprietor? Huh. Got it. Thanks. Whoa. What's about the contact info? Hey, how about your contact info? Me? Sorry, but I'm late to meet someone, so I have to go get going. Poor guy. So poor guy. I brought a Japanese finance from the inn proprietor. She said she got it from a quest who wasn't able to pay their bill. This though is satisfied the fisherman on the 12th floor. Wow, you don't waste any time, do you? Anyway, I wonder if the pretty boy and that guy say he saw it's really Kazuto? I wouldn't go as far as pretty boy, but definitely the best lead on him. I had so fun. Okay then, on the 12th floor. 12th floor, you say? Ah, jeez, you scared me. I think we met earlier, right? I'm Leafa. I'm Yulia, the sub-leader of MTD, and that's our leader Tinker, coming this way. Hello gang, I'm so sorry to keep you all waiting. Not at all. We just happened to finish up our run, so what happened anyway? There was a PK. As in player killing other players? Indeed, he testified that orange player killed the rest of the party he was with. orange player? So they really exist? I'm afraid so. In fact, this is not the first incident of this kind, of the one we know about. There have been at least a few reports every month of players ganking up the other player and killing them for their rare items. Even before then, we had countless players tell us they've been stranded outside safe zone and robbed of their valuables. But there were always just 3. We didn't think they would follow through on them, at least that's what we want to believe. Unfortunately, it seems the threats have become anything but empty. But SAOIF King means yes, murders. Just when we should be working together to clear on 104, some are committing horrendous crimes. So basically, some people have decided that instead of going after mods to get money and items, it's better and easier to kill other players. Perhaps they don't believe that in SR means that in the real world, or they're giving up the escaping and are just living moment to moment. I don't profess to know how these kills' minds work, but survivors have said that this orange player seems to enjoy the hunt. So some are actually going after other players? Other people?
許せない。
This despicable. No, orange player have been spotted near town, but there's a strong possibility they're hiding out in the fields. Thanks to volunteers, we increased our patrols near the town of the beginning, but that only goes so far protecting players. With a GM backing up in this like a police or court, there just isn't any way to punish criminals in this world. As a result, some large guilds have taken upon themselves to form vigilance groups and apprehend criminals themselves. To be honest, I don't like the idea of the player passing judgment on other players, but as things stand, I don't see alternative. Anyway, do please be careful out there. Tinker and Yulia departed, still concerned for the party's safety. I used to play MAO that encouraged Peking. Killing and being killed was just fact of life, and every encounter was deadly serious. Of course, we never hesitated back then because we knew that who were killed would soon respawn. But that's not the case in SAO. If you die here, you die. Period. If that happened to my brother, I don't know what I would do. I'm sure he's fine.
諦めちゃダメ。
Girls don't always been out fighting on the front lines, right? There's no way to die like that would do so easily. Yeah. I can't let myself get discouraged before I even find him.
任せて。
Okay, I'm ready to head out. Come on, let's go. Oh, almost discouraged though, but it's okay. Okay, let's go back to the 12th floor. Actually, I really miss this place. It's really beautiful. Okay, let's go to 12th floor. Alright, so we're back on the 12th floor. Now, how do we go about looking for him? Let's take on the quest. Sounds good to me, considering going to need money and be if he going to keep fighting on the front lines. So there's an excellent chance he going to disturb press.
なるほど。
Good point. My brother always did tend to think on most efficient way to act before acting. So he probably is taking on quest. Let's finish this fetch quest first, okay? Oh right, I was preoccupied with the packing incident Tinker and Julia told us about that I completely forgot. I kind of did too. Okay then, let's go to the beach where the fisherman is. Wrong way. Almost wrong way. I hope there's no big incident around here because it's really pretty messed up. Okay. Here you go, Mr. Fisherman. Something rare and unique to the 10th floor, just like you asked. Let's see. Whoa, this is really nice. The collector are going to be all over it. So you pay me back now? Well, as luck would have it, I'm afraid I just don't have that kind of pull to spare at the moment. Of course, once I sell the face, I can pay you back everything I own and then some. What happened to all the money you made from fishing? Damn, no luck, huh? Alright, you win. Here you go. Leafa accepted the bunch of coal from the fisherman.
お疲れ様。
Alright, that takes care of that. Next, we... Help! Huh? He says we brought dangerous rat. I got the potion. Here, drink this. Thank you. The unknown player took Leafa potion in turn and quick looked in the
何かあっ
to
た
be
の？
occurring. Now, can you tell us what happened? Finish the potion, the player looked behind himself with a terrified experience. It was the orange quill.
そんな。
Oh my gosh. They showed up out of nowhere and killed two of us before we knew what was happening. Or really managed to make an escape route for us, but I was the only one to make this far. You're going to kill everyone else. The unknown player fell onto his knees, shaking as his body was wrecked with sobs.
許せない。
Don't worry, I saved it. Huh, Leafa, wait! Come on, Darino, let's go after her. Okay. Where are they? The monster? Ugh, get out of my way!
まさか。
Look at this monster. This player must have lured them here while they were fighting off their attackers. But there's no one here. I hope they're not all dead.
しっかりしなきゃ。
It'd be dangerous if it's instantly like a party came here. We should take care of this monster. Yeah, let's just focus on the task at hand for now.
覚悟はいい？
Ready? Then let's go! This very bad situation. I don't really like this though. Okay, come on.
油断するなよ。
Yeah. Okay. So we must kill all this monster.
油断するなよ。
But the monster is not attacking us. Well, that's a little disappointing. there. I think that's all of them. We should head back. That guy probably... Okay now, but I'm a bit worried about leaving him alone. Hey, nice fighting skill. You look awesome with you little F. Get up. Please, you're a kid. You got great equipment and you are pretty high level, right? You're just the kind of player I love to have.
そんな
You were on the 10th floor? Oh my gosh. The shadow streaming player from the 10th floor who offered information on Capital was about to step out from the shadow. He was followed the group of men, spurning the rare equipment who moved to surround the Darino party.
まさか
Darino, these guys all have an orange cursor. What's going on here? When I lured you into coming to the 12th floor, I never dreamed you'd come out of this way of your own volition. I guess I'm just blessed on account of all my good deeds or something. Hey. So that information about my brother was all a trap? I see. You all using rare equipment. Did you steal from other players? We sure did. And if you don't want to get hurt yourself, you all had better leave your gear and go. Of course, if you say you'd rather be beaten to death before giving up the guilt, that's fine too. Those guys were just hunted. We're too weak to be up here on the 12th floor, so we really the challenge know what I'm saying.
許せない
You think this is a joke? I'm going to make you all pay for what you done. Leafa took up her weapon and began cutting into the mob of men before her with intense ferocity.
そこだ
Whoa, there, I green cursor. Remember, you sure want to take yourself on by hurting me? Shut up! We help him.
スイッチ
You bet we will. Then no, switch. In the face of Darino, parties on onslaught, the orange player realized they were outmatched and began to panic. No, nobody's saying anything about them being this tough. Let's get out of here. Hey, wait for me.
これで終わり
You're not going anywhere. With Leafa weapon pointed straight at him, the shallow player raised his hand and smiled. And I didn't lie about anything. I was keeping my eye on that couple because they were our next target. I know they were headed here. Now, come on. Can you let me go since I was honest with you? I'm not like I kill anyone. I'm just going between helping them to find targets. So you don't have to kill me, right? I'm not like you and your friends. I'm not going to kill you. Just tell me the name of everyone who got away. Why do you want to know that? There's no police here. There are vigilance groups here taking their place and some larger groups have taken upon themselves to apprehend the criminals too. One man to another. You're not getting away with this. Fine, here's a list of everyone else's name. Leafa prayer over the go between system windows. Now, kill her! Huh? Leafa, look out! On the go between signal, orange men raised their sword and rushed toward the defenseless Leafa.
なるほど
Using skill with flash special effect on smoke screen. An excellent tactic for PvP. What? Where did this guy come from? Unfamiliar swordsman deflected orange player attack. He was like the white eye at the knight who had saved her life.
だが
However, you failed to think through this tactic and are now fighting vulnerable as a result of my turn. What the hell was that skill? It send both of them flying with a single strike. That was horizontal, a basic one-handed sword technique, but I never seen one so strong. Who is this guy? Now then, how about you? Will you fight me in order to save your friend? It's like giving way in pride to the go-between tried to scurry away under the impeded by a swordsman in full armor. Captain, we capture all of the other orange players.
頼んだよ。
Good work. Take this man in too. Yes, sir. On instruction from the man addressed as captain, the armored swordsman took the orange player and go between away. Now then, are you hurt? No, I'm fine. Thanks.
気をつけたまえ。
Human or not, you were facing violent hoodlums who cannot be reasoned with. Next time, do not hesitate to treat them accordingly. Then I had that twice. I can remember where I may have heard it though. Me neither. Now, where could it have been? Hey, I got it. Thank you so much for saving Leafa. You are also the one who helped out Darino during the sword boss fight, right?
ほう。
You two took part in that boss battle, then you must both the quite accomplished. However, it seems you lack experience in PvP combat. Not that you need to acquire it, of course. What happened to those orange players? My officer, the Knight of the Blood Oath, are taking them to town of beginning. It is built a prison in the black current that is run by other players. Once they have been brought there, they shall never again set foot outside. A prison? There are a series of cells underneath the black current palace that cannot be opened from the inside. In other words, a prison area. It was originally designed so the player who finds the arrangement code will be sent there automatically.
つまり、
But the player who runs the jail decides to repurpose as a place with which either those who would rob, steal, or kill others.
なるほど。
I see, that was several of them. As long as SAO allows speaking, I guess locking up dangerous people inside them that only open from the outside is our best option. So those Knights of the Blood Oath you mentioned earlier, is that what you found it?
あ
Indeed. We are still young kids, but everyone has been fulfilling their roles admired. We originally came to this field to bring. Fortunately, it seems we chose good time to arrive. We heard you three have run off the apprentice the pickers from one of the players they attacked. Some of us wanted to stay behind to keep him safe, but the rest of us went to fight you. And finally, I am glad we were not too late. Thank you. We're really glad you showed up when you did. Oh, I'm Kohara, and this is Darino and Leafa.
ヒースクリフだ。
Ah, yes, I almost forgot to introduce myself. I'm Head Cliff. Good pleasure to meet you. Man, it's really a shame those orange players were all good enough to make it on the 12th floor. I wish they'd chosen to help the rest of us clear it. Yeah, why would people who are screwed do something like this? Most likely it's because they are strong. Since reaching the 10th floor, I've noticed a disturbed current among players who are not quite strong enough for assault team. They have adapted to this world, or perhaps I should say they have become accustomed to it. So in other words, life in SAO has become second nature for them. If that were the case, there would be no problem. We're all residents of this world now, after all. Unfortunately, they have ashamed their fear of death, and the death of others no longer feel real. They have given up on living all wonderful and believe they will never be able to escape, no matter what they do. Resigned to display their exact violence on others in order to pursue their sense of superiority towards this world. So basically they said screw it and are just doing to pass the time. It's sickening.
だが
However, with the prison now in the place, we are attempting to bring this problem under control. Are you planning to help append the orange player to the cliff?
いや
The night of the Blood Oath are the focus of Triumph Boss Lord. As such, we cannot afford to help with policing a force.
しかし
Nonetheless, as the fellow SO male player, this situation certainly does not sit well with me. What about you three? Preserving peace by joining the orange player hunter would also be admired pursuit. So we're going to focus clear on 100 floors still. Once we do that, this sort of thing can happen anywhere, right? So we have to hurry to talk and free everyone as soon as possible. I think that's the most meaningful way to live here.
負けたくない。
Yeah, I mean, many of us have families outside waiting for us too. Sure, we have to end this.
なるほど
A meaningful way to live, huh? Is it good that you have an unwavering purpose? Never lose sight of it. Now then, I take it you are also set on facing this floor boss. If you want, there is a favor I will ask of you. When you are ready, please come to the ship shortly.
では
I will tell you more at that time. Until we meet again. So that's the expert swordsman. Is he famous or something? The two biggest skills in the game have been talking about him for some time now. All anyone knew before was he especially strong sword player, but it looks like he founded his own guild. We seem to have excellent teamwork too. Anyway, we make us well see what he has to say. Quest clear. So that's the chasing of sun planes. Okay, so we are going to continue the another quest floor in another video. And yeah, thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoy, and yeah, don't forget to give us a like, comment, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to turn on your notification or the bell beside subscribe. So yeah, because you will not miss anything about my video in SAOIF. And yeah, that's it for today. I hope you enjoy, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.